Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Claire. I'm the owner and creator behind CL Vintage Finds, and this is Thrifted Tuesday, my favorite day of the week. I hope it's your favorite day of the week. In case you don't follow me on Facebook, I know a lot of my YouTubers don't. I had a diversion today, so my day got hijacked a little bit. My car, I've known this, for a couple of months, needed new rear brakes and I needed to get it inspected. Also, it was due for inspection. So my guy had me on the schedule and he had a couple cancellations and called me first thing this morning and said, get over here. So my car is at the shop, walked home, and I left a bunch of my haul for Thrifted Tuesday in the back, but I think I brought enough pieces in that we can do a nice haul video, and even better, I've got some killer bonus items. In my brain, I'm just thinking, I usually take photos before my video for the thumbnail, and I forgot to do that today, but that's okay, we'll just figure it out afterwards. And the bonus items are killer. I can't wait to show you. A lot of people have been interested in them on Facebook because I've been posting pictures, but they haven't been done. I posted a couple pictures this morning and a couple of those were kind of done. So we'll talk about those, but first, let's get to it. And I'll start showing you some items that I hauled this week. First up, I got one more of these glasses. I think it matches, it's a little bit whiter, the frost, than the ones that I scored recently where I had a set of 3. So I think this one is gonna match the ones that are currently out in the carriage house to make a perfect set of 8. So that's my hope. These are so pretty, I think. They're very common. They're not rare or anything, but they're mid-century. I don't know that I'd call them mid-century modern. Mid-century modern is a certain aesthetic, and people have a tendency to call everything mid-century modern. I'd say maybe, but not really. So I would not personally, hopefully I haven't called them mid-century modern. Sometimes I slip too. So that's that. One more. So now I have 11 of those. This next piece is so pretty. This came from my secret shopper. She brought me a few pieces this week, and this was one of them. Based on my research, this is from, I think they said Eastern Europe is like the best description that I could get from it. I love the white on the rim. I don't know, it's not really a Jack in the Pulpit. But it's beautiful, super beautiful. Hopefully you can see how pretty this would be in a window. Cobalt blue with the white trim. I think it's like 9 inches high. Maybe a little taller than that. So I don't have my thing with me. Beautiful, beautiful. As you may know, if you watch me, first I'm gonna skip back and do a couple of housekeeping items. Please, if you find value in me, if you find value in my channel and the things that I do, please give me a thumbs up, drop me a comment, all the things. I really need lots more engagement. I just do. I won't go into why, but please, I really need engagement. It helps me out a lot. It helps my channel grow, and I could use your help. So that's that. Skipping around a lot. My day got all discombobulated when I had this situation with the thing pop up. Okay, this one is a little wobbly. The handle had come off and I pushed it back on, and I think I messed this one up. So I'm not sure. I don't even know what these are. I didn't look them up, but they're Rusty Crusty. So I was out and about on Sunday with my friend Michelle, and she spotted these, and we both like Rusty Crusty, so she was thinking I could come up with someone. This one's kind of perfect. It's nice and stable. So this one, maybe I could do something to support it, but this one maybe no longer with us. I don't know. Yeah, because as soon as I do this, it does that, and then it does that. So if I do that enough times, it's just gonna break off anyway. So probably that one's not gonna be for sale. I grabbed this snuffer from a sale just because it's copper and brass, and a lot of people seem to like copper and brass. So I'll clean that up and hopefully, you know, get it out. This I just thought was cute because it's primitive, and you know, I like primitive items out in the carriage house, and it's also a crock. I just like it. You can put a candle in there. It doesn't look like anybody ever has used it. It came from an estate sale because there would be black soot up there. So I don't think they ever used it, but it'd be adorable. So that's that. Also, arrangers right here. I got these little houses. I thought they were cute. Like this one says barber. This one says pets. So I don't know. Either I'll come up with something for them. But they were super cute. So I also got this bucket that I use a lot of buckets for planters and things like that out in my yard. And so I may use that, but if somebody's looking for one, I'd also sell it if somebody is looking for one and really wants it. It's not super rusty crusty, but it's definitely got a nice patina. So that's all of that. Oh, don't forget in the comments, let me know which item is your favorite. So I always like to know that. It helps me, you know, come up with, see what people are interested in, what people like, and what to look for. Okay, I haven't looked this up yet, but this came from my secret shopper. It's just a satin, you know, probably covered candy dish. It has these green dots on the top. Hopefully you can see them. I'm thinking that maybe something was painted there at one time or something. I haven't looked it up. I'll have to see what I can figure out about it when I do that. So that's that. Okay, these next items were items that I was looking for my latest creation. Again, if you follow me on Facebook, you'll know what I'm talking about. But otherwise, you'll know shortly, because at the end when I do my bonus items, you'll see exactly what they are. But they're just little bowls, just vintage bowls. This one is pressed glass. This one is just glass. And I'm trying to score those for a couple of projects that I've been working on. Oh, this, it was like a lone sterling silver. It says sterling, so it's pure sterling silver spoon. I think it would make a really pretty spoon ring. I have a spoon ring. It says something on it that I obviously can't read, probably a name, so it's engraved. So I don't know, either I'll come up with something cool for it. What my friend Michelle had said, who was with me when we found that, she had somebody make a wind chime with all sterling, and you have to have sterling for that because just regular ones don't sound right. So I'd have to find a bunch more pieces, and generally speaking, sterling these days, I don't know why, because I have a bunch of 1 ounce sterling pieces, and since I got them years and years ago, the price has really never gone up. Gold has gone through the roof, platinum's gone through the roof, but silver is still basically worthless. So I'm not so sure why people buy so much sterling. And I know some people are melting it down, but whatever. This again, just a clear plate, but you'll see why I've been shopping these. Some more little tiny, very tiny little plates, very cute, very pretty images. Hopefully you can see. They may not be in the right direction for the camera since I film these, you know, without my eyes in. Oh, these I thought were so cute. They're just little wooden birds. This I think is a cardinal on bases, but I just think they were so cute. They look handmade. I've never seen anything like them before. I haven't looked them up. So super cute. I'll show you the rest of them. Kind of a couple more. Oh, they're attached. Erg. So 2 more, just little birds. I just thought they were cute. They look so adorable. And I think they're probably handmade. The birds do spin around. So, super cute. Okay, this can come out. Oh, I don't know why I grabbed these. I think just because they're blue and white. And I thought they were pretty. I don't know if they're for cordials or what they were for. I think these would be so pretty just with some flowers in them, either faux or real. I went out to my garden this morning. It's kind of dreary and raining here today, and I just needed to bring my garden in. Rain, stop itching. So that's that. Then this little piece, which is Fenton, it has its original Fenton sticker on it. It's just a little tiny vase or something. Oh, these I think are so cute too. These are just little salt and pepper shakers, but they're blue and white. And so I grabbed them. They're like little egg shaped. And then last not least of this haul, and I may end up doing another haul video this week with the rest of the haul. I really need to be doing 2 videos a week to keep my channel in the algorithm or whatever. And you know, now that I've been trying, a couple of you suggested that you would like to see me doing some of my DIY stuff, you know, show you how to do it. And so I've tried, and it's, you know, people that do those videos make it look easier than it is. You know, I think I work on the ground. I have a really bad back and neck, as many of you know. I'm scheduled again for more epidurals in my neck, this time in a location we've never done before. I just got my MRI results, and they were not good at all. I had an MRI 2 years ago, and my neck has gotten considerably worse than it was then. So we're doing some different epidurals than I've ever had done. So we'll see how it goes. I'm sure it'll give me a bunch of energy to do things, because the last one is when I pulled everything out of my garage and cleaned it. These are milk glass plates, and again, you'll see in a minute what I have planned for some of these items. A lot of the things that I scored this week were all with these projects in mind as potential pieces. So this is smaller scale size, like, I don't know, this is probably 7 inches. So we'll see. We'll see what I can come up with. So now my bonus items, which I'm really excited about. I'm trying to decide which ones I want to start with. I'm going to start with these. So, oh, I may have to go get the poles just so you can see. But I don't remember. I think I just saw some of these posted, so I just decided that I wanted to try and make them. And I did a bunch of research of exactly what products to use to keep them together and all of that. And so these first 3 I made for me. Some of these dishes were dishes that I had been saving for me, but all of them, for the most part, a lot of these dishes have chips, cracks, crazing, and I never seem to be able to sell pieces that have chips, cracks, crazing. When I first started working with my tiered trays, that was my plan, is to use those pieces because I still think they're beautiful. I still think it gives them a history, and they tell a story. But other people don't agree with me and don't buy them, so I'm not going to make things if people aren't going to buy them. But these I made for me. So you can see, hopefully, there's some bling in the center. This one's, I used a bowl, which I really liked. I wasn't sure I was going to like this, but it just really gives it some nice dimension. And the hanging system that I'm using in the back, it's got an eyelet, so you can hang these and they sit flush. They won't fall forward. Which was important to me. I have problems with that kind of stuff. It just drives me crazy. And there's people use different things for the back of them, but I didn't want to use a lot of those for the same thing. I read that if you use certain items for the back, they'll fall forward if you hang them on a pole. Let me grab the poles so you can see. I'm just just going to show you with these. So basically, for the most part, these can go on poles. Most people use them with copper poles, but you don't have to. And the copper pole will insert right into that, so it's very flush. It would not be a 1 foot. This is a 1 foot copper pole. They need to get hammered into the ground. Most people use 3 feet or 4 feet poles or 4 foot poles. They, you know, you need to, these are very heavy when you've got 3 dishes like this, you know, here together. So you're really going to have to get the poles, you know, hammered into the ground. And then this just fits right over the top, nice and securely. You just insert it like that. There we go. And it's very secure, and you can see. So all of them are going to include the hanger. I mean, this piece will be there, and they will all have the hanger if you want to use that, or you can put them in the hole. Up to you. I'm going to be hanging some on my fence. That's what my plans are for mine. And, oh, price point. I know a lot of people have asked me that. They'll probably start at $30 and go up from there depending on how much it costs me to procure the pieces. I'm not going to be selling the poles. Oh, just a look on Etsy if you want for these. Garden flowers, art garden flowers, upcycled garden flowers from vintage dishes. And most of them are 70 and up without a pole. And some of them do sell the poles, most of them don't. And most of them say go, you know, it's cheaper because with shipping, and I think they charge an additional $20 for shipping if you want a pole. So they really are trying to get you to go get your own pole. And it takes me a while to cut these. So, and a lot gets wasted because, you know, you can't get them in 3 or 4 foot lengths. So that's plate number 1. So now you know why I bought those other pieces. It's because I'm looking for, I really didn't want to buy more things. I'm trying to go through all of the dishes that I have, which are tons. There's a ton in my house filled with my dining room, and then I've got 2 dressers out in the carriage house filled with dishes. And that's not counting the ones that are on display out there. So I want you to see there's chips on mine. So some of them are on the back. This particular one I love. I've been trying to come up with a use for this middle plate. Hopefully, and you can see it's cracked. The plate is cracked. It's got crazing and discolorization. Why can't I say that right now? So I just figured nobody else would want it, but I love it. It's beautiful. And it's really hard. I don't know if on the camera, you know, on a video, it'll be a little bit better than just flat pictures, but there's gold on these plates. And so I think it kind of brings out the bling. They're really, really pretty. I hope you guys like them. Like I said, everybody on my Facebook page is going a little nuts for them, but they also, a lot of people want me to ship, and like they're really heavy. I just don't want to ship these. I don't know how they would do. Obviously the Etsy people ship them, but I'm not set up on Etsy. So this is the last one. And again, this plate, I think I had 4 or 6 of them. Everybody wanted them. I almost sold this one a couple of times, but it would have broken my heart. I'm Irish, and they're blue shamrocks, and I love them. So that's my last one, and I think it's chipped or something. But, and then I didn't mention this, but I always talk about the fact that that's one of my favorite patterns, blue onion, blue Nordic, whatever. So all of mine have a piece of that, and I will post a picture on Facebook once I get them up and on my fence. Okay, still going. This one, I intentionally, when I made my first one, I bought just those other, they go on a 1/2 inch pole. So just so you know, they go on a 1/2 inch pole. This one, I didn't make it as heavy. I used a smaller size plate. I'll show you in a second. But it can go, this one I did for a 1/4 inch pole. They really probably need to go on a 1/2 inch pole. When they're lighter like this, they probably can go on it, but I'm gonna drill all of them that I sell for a 1/2 inch pole. I just bought this because I wanted people were confused when I was trying to explain how you put them in your garden. This is only a 2-foot pole, and I don't think it's going to be long enough or because you really got to get in the ground, but with the plate light enough, I think I can at least take a couple pictures with this and people will get the point. But I still put a hanger on the back of it. This little plate here is chipped. This one doesn't have the gold, and or maybe it does. Yeah, it does. This one does have gold around it, so I chose that daisy because it also had gold. So a lot of people have been going gaga for this plate. This one, if someone wants to purchase it, this one is available, and it will be $30 since it's the smaller size. Like, I don't know, I think that's a 7 or 8 inch plate. Okay, this last one is really spectacular. Honestly, I think it might be my favorite of these. I just put the back on it this morning, so it's gluing. These take a few days to make because there's different products that are used to attach the plates to one another versus the hanging system on the back. This is very heavy, but you can see, hopefully it's not very sunny out today, but this is so beautiful when you get some sun behind it. And I have not shown this on Facebook yet, so you guys are seeing it first right now. And I still added a little bling. You can see it's got some nice depth to it. I don't know, I love this one. I just think it's so pretty. So that's that, but we're not done yet. Just a couple more. So these, once I posted the pictures of the plate flowers, my friend Frankie said her sister makes those, and she also makes these. So let me show you the ones that are finished. So these are little garden mushrooms. I used vintage bowls and vintage vases. And then what I did was I filled them with glass stones and put a solar light in them, so these light up at night. They're so pretty. And some people aren't doing that when they're selling these, like on Etsy and stuff. They don't have anything inside. And most of them, the ones I saw on Etsy, I'm sure there's others out there, are clear, just solid clear. They don't put anything on the inside, and they don't put any solar lights or anything in them. And I just really wanted them to light up. You could also put fairy lights in them. Like I said, I'm not gonna attach them because those solar lights are made in China, and let's face it, they some of them work great and some of them stop working after a while, and I want people to be able to change them out. This one's not finished. I wasn't able to finish it because, like I said, I had to run out to my mechanic, and I don't have a vehicle today. So, but I think you can tell that these are going to be beautiful during the day and also at night. I'm looking for, glass that is colored because I just think that would be even prettier. But I think these, I don't know, I just think they're beautiful right here sitting right now without anything in them. Oh, these are going to start, probably the small size is going to be 20. To fill these with these stones is expensive. So, so 20 for the smaller size and the larger size, and you can kind of see these three are 3 different sizes, but you can kind of see the difference. I think this highest one is 9 inches. I measured it this morning because people were asking. This is a green vase that I filled with clear marbles, and it took 4 packs of them. But you can kind of see, hopefully, yeah, that this lights up as well. So that's it, everybody. Let me know if these don't sell right away, although there's been a lot of interest in the mushrooms. If they don't sell right away, then I may put them out either in my garden or on my front porch or something, because that's the other thing. If you don't have a garden, if you just have a balcony, as long as you can put them someplace where they're going to get some sun, the solar lights should keep going. And say they're not getting that much sun, then just take the solar lights out every once in a while and put them someplace where they can get a lot of sun to up the battery. So that's it, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're having a lovely week. Like I said, I'm going to try to do another video. You know, my schedule's all... Oh, since it's the end, I'll say this because a lot of people have been asking. I got a call last week from my psychiatrist's office. He is going to take me back as a client or patient, but he is out on medical leave and they're not sure when he's coming back, so I don't know when. But I feel like I'm doing better now that I'm creating again. I told you, for me, it's a natural antidepressant, and I am doing better. So I still need him to be there and not, you know, I don't want to continue to have to be worried about getting into him. So that's that. And then, oh, and now I'm seeing my therapist again on Thursdays. So I really have a whole pile of stuff ready for sale that I'll do over on my Facebook page. You know, I'll go live and do that. And that'll probably be Friday. I do need to get it all priced. And that's that. So thanks again, everybody. You know, I'm a little discombobulated, but I'm going to try to get another video out, and then I'll also try to go live over on Facebook this week. Thank you all so much. I appreciate you so much. Please comment. It's so appreciated, and I really need it. Sprinkle the love and share it. That would be great. My subscribers have stayed pretty even, but they haven't really been going up, and I really need to increase my subscribers and all that. So thank you. Until next time, you have a good one.